Everyone, this is Gamer, and I'll be returning to Roguetech. So, a lot of things have happened. Some pretty major things that will affect what I'll be doing today. Fine. Alright, give me a moment to set things up. I'll be basically doing... I'll also be joining Discord voice chat, so you'll hear that in a moment. You won't always hear me talk. It'll be fun. Alright, so stream that there. Go there.
Hey, G, how you doing, man?
How's everyone doing?
Well, I just got the go-to-bed crash.
Oh, wish I didn't ask.
I pushed one mission too far, and so now I just have to go back in and trigger my lockout.
Yeah, those are the worst.
Having
Yeah,
real problems getting my melee mech in melee.
Yeah, now that my war with Davion is gone, it's over. I'm basically just fortifying everything. Avoid insurrections. Or
yeah,
minimize it.
I was hearing that y'all got things worked out.
I mean, the problem was the previous Davion leader just ignored me. So, like, there was no diplomacy, there was no talk.
The previous Davion leader ignored kind of everybody, including Davion.
Yeah, so that kind of made peace very tough. And of course, now we have the drama from Merrick, so.
I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, literally 5 minutes of accepting that whole thing. That shit happens. Crazy.
Yep, it was like, okay, good. You were literally saying, okay, that's good. Coretta will be, know the terms, and whoever breaks it is dishonorable. And then moments later, you're like, this can't be happening. And I was like, what? So I do feel bad that Merrick is being used for this, but maybe it's a good way for Dust to learn.
Yeah, I mean, that's what this season is about, is learning.
So how's the Comstar grind going, Braver?
Yeah, it was going good till I just crashed. There may be some shenanigans over the next couple of days.
I honestly don't see anything happening. I mean, it's a lot of drama, but Merrick's busy with pirates. Canopus, if they wanted to attack Blake, they would have done it a long time ago. So they're not gonna act. And Steiner, assuming they are in the joint defense, they're still fighting Comstar. So it's not like they suddenly have the numbers to start fighting Blake. So it's so empty.
See, I'm a fan of going to war with Canopus and have Davion's backing, but I would rather not fight Steiner. For probably pretty obvious reasons.
Yeah, no, you don't want to mess with them. But yeah, no, I have a bone to pick with Canopus as well, because they were actually prepared to attack Directorate before Blake attacked Lao and nearly wiped them out. So that was like a blessing in disguise for me.
Dude, end of season 1, they specifically told Restoration that if when Directorate spawned, and they were more talking about season 2, that they would come across all the way over there and help wipe them out.
Yep, they even said that this season. So.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
yeah, my season 2 recruitment is, hey, you want a piece of cannabis? Come join directorate.
Yep. Well, I can tell you that you are going to have a lot of help. Just so you know.
And it's so weird. Like they're so focused on the lore.
Well, their version of it, but yeah.
Or the old version.
The one that exists in their head.
Oh, I think this might be for the mothball mech.
Nice. Those
I'd
are
already
cool.
done a few missions where you like run into the bounty hunter during it and all that.
Oh yeah, just chatting about some diplomacy, some stuff that has happened.
Fortunately, I had recovery handy. We go.
Special. But yeah, big thing. Peace with Davion. Not finding them here, but it doesn't matter. I'm fortifying the systems.
Yeah, the lot of help bit that you mentioned is actually a good bit of how I managed to get Davion to the negotiating table. Because they thought they had full support to wipe AD.
Oh no, I just mean certain specific players that all have access to grind that are retired for season 1.5 but are coming back in season 2 and have already expressed interest in joining directorate.
Yeah, I'm more just implied that there's a lot of people who are, not happy with wiping factions for no reason other than them existing.
Yep, especially when like it hasn't even started, right? But what can we do?
For orders.
God, I hate those random stray shots. I mean, at least it didn't take out the head, but yeah.
I'm just afraid if, as many people are involved as say they are, I think this is gonna blow up into Session War Part 5.
Well, crazy. I can't say it won't be deserved.
Yeah.
Well, not all of us want to go to war. Like, I'm pretty sure me and like Davion are like, yeah, we need a break from war.
Yes, command. On the move.
Davion, actually, no. They're pretty much the opposite. They want somebody to fight.
Copy that.
They're coming after. I mean, they could go after Steiner. then Coretta would
Feels
have
like
to be so
a
worried.
very bad idea.
I mean, they fought me. That wasn't very smart either. But that was a different reason. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Coretta could take on Davion. I mean, it might be a stalemate, but yeah.
I think we could, but it wouldn't be worth it. Not right now.
Got it. Good to go.
Let's see, artillery.
And a lot of the really, really heavy hitters are reasonably retired for this map.
Oh, like Yar?
They're playing very casually.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Well, Jarl's brought back in.
Of course.
But from what I've heard, he has been a little bit more casual.
Everything I've got. Aye, aye.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Fighting Comstar is not exactly fun.
You're telling me.
Affirmative.
I was kind of wish Canopus didn't get involved in that Pirate and Merrick War, because Merrick was actually holding their ground after a while.
I kind of wish I can't just take anything.
Alright.
Yeah,
There is
the
a
Merrick-
lot of toxicity when they get
The
involved
Merrick
with stuff.
Pirate War was kind of funny because they were just giving each other shit back and forth, and it was good humored and it was funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that was good for the server, right? You had the constant talks like a pirate guy fighting against the obsessed with crabs guy. I mean, that was funny.
And then people bring
Everybody
in
laughed.
toxicity.
Everybody laughed at that.
Huh? Oh yeah, no, it was good entertainment.
Check out this.
Sarky is one of my favorite people this season. The dude is just, he's always in character. It's just a, like, gives no fucks pirate. Dude is hilarious.
Yeah, he's a great addition to the community. And
I'm also
Demolisher, 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 Devastator, Demolisher.
did you read what he said about Canopus?
I didn't. I don't. I've not been following any of those channels. I just don't give a fuck. I don't want to get involved in it.
Oh, he was saying that when he first started, like before he liberated Cercinus, he was trying to contact Canopus and they just ignored him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Erica will ignore DMs, even when it's like very clearly needed by her faction.
You see, all it
Like, we
takes
had
we come
some
up against
stuff
are bigger and better than us.
last season. We weren't
So
even
that all
trying
we
to
can
do
hope to
drama
do
or
is, like, scare 'em
negotiations or
away.
anything. I just asked. She was the only active person on Canopus
Crazy.
online.
I mean, like,
And
so
so I
many
just asked
positive
her, I said, I
ways.
know
Maybe
you don't
we
do
can't lose.
negotiation,
You're
I know
on.
you don't have a formal leader, but would you please just throw this, discussion in the Canopus internal chat and ask whoever feels like volunteering to reach back out to us. It's when we were both chewing up Merrick, and I just asked them, hey, do you guys want to come up with a line where, you guys will kind of stay to this side and we'll stay to this side so that we don't run into each other? And didn't even get put in their internal chat. Like I said, I wasn't asking for an official leader or anything. I was just saying, hey, would you guys talk this out, and would a volunteer who feels like talking respond? And it didn't even get passed along. So Blah eventually did it for us.
Yeah, it's tough dealing with them. I don't know what their mentality is. If given a choice, I would rather not deal with Canopus. Unless it's war. At least that's straightforward.
I enjoyed talking to some of their more eccentric folks, just because they were fun to smoke and joke with. Raven is good people, I think, and she's kind of on her own. I know Sev drove some people nuts, but I actually got along well with Sev. And I get along pretty well with Blah, and a lot of times I get along fine with Dragoon. Most of the time he and I are talking about game mechanics and stuff, though.
Probably.
Yeah, so Canopus is faction
He's helped
that's
me with some JSON diving projects and shit like that, because he's sometimes better at finding stuff than me.
yeah, Canopus is a faction that's causing a lot of drama. Kind of have to deal with them.
Solid connection, that one.
I don't enjoy it, mind you, because they're one of the harder factions. They're more of, oh, we need help. Oh, look, you exist. Otherwise, it's like, I don't have time for you. They use people they find useful, and then if they don't find them useful, they're like, yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you. You could do your own stuff. I don't give a damn. I kind of don't like those kind of people because
Got the angle.
it feels very easy for them to just backstab you. You can't trust them. I wouldn't trust them. And the funny thing is, there were people who were calling them out. Right? They were like, we called you for help against Word of Blake, but you never showed up. And now you need help, so then you're like, oh, let us give you a hand. People remember those things.
Wait your command.
People remember them well. So
Farewell, sweet prince.
yeah, it's one of those where, you know, people are watching your actions, and they remember. And if you make a bunch of enemies, or at least you show that
Commander?
you're not reliable when they need you, they will rather not deal with you in the future. There's a precedent, right?
Poland.
It's one of those what? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Something like that, right? It's like, alright, the first time, yeah, you shouldn't have done that. But the second time, if I fall for it again, then yeah. Alright. What the heck happened? That cat. Let's get rid of you.
Crazy. I mean,
You know, I just saw the screen like shift around a lot, and then it's like, oh, what just happened?
10-4.
I mean, I'm like, let's try not to hit my own, but honestly, it's a RNG. Sometimes you're like, there's no way that would have hit.
Mom always said.
There's just no way. I said Marauder's still alive. I guess my allies just missed so much. Oh, they have to prove me wrong. I'm like, they missed so much. It's like, no. Now they hit it. Alright, given that earlier I was, given that earlier, what do you call it? We were doing some chatting. I kind of didn't discuss things that has happened. Okay, so first, we're at war with Davion. We cede like 22 systems to them. We're still left with like 120 something. And honestly, for me, that's still a lot. Because I'm basically mostly babysitting them. So there is that. Merrick. So earlier you heard me talking about Merrick and Canopus. So what happened is, Merrick made an announcement in the Inner Sphere General channel, where they are denouncing Word of Blake and saying that, you know, they have formed a joint defense with Steiner, and that they have the backing of Canopus, and you know, the way it's worded is almost like they're gonna attack Word of Blake. And then they're asking all other factions to join them. You know, it's one of those things. So it's actually,
I'd like to see a season where the clans, instead of going Crusader, ended up going Warden, and you know, Warden Sphere sided with who they righteous in a conflict. That would.
We did a lot of that last season.
Did
we
you?
had pretty good relationships with everybody. The only issue is that from about half the season forward onward, Comstar spent the entire rest of the season trying to drag us into a war with one faction or another.
See, you guys, there's got to be a way to find better leadership. Just got to be a way.
It was the same leadership.
Yeah, there's got to be a way to.
We ate Merrick. They were gone. And we ate half of Liao. Maybe we weren't the best wardens. We got along really well with Davian and Steiner. Rito was gone. We ate
Mhm.
Ives. Okay, so maybe we were not good wardens. Never mind.
Yeah, no. Yeah, though like someone complained, right? It's like, oh, last season, it was all clans in the sphere, and one pirate mostly.
Yep.
Where to Blake? Do we have a local?
Yeah, the closest thing I can think of to Warden right now is Wolf. They basically reached out and wanted to become a vassal state. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they're a very small faction this season. Normally they're one of the big ones.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised at that.
Well, last season they had a lot of internal drama. It was really ugly.
I'm guessing a lot of people end up leaving because of that.
Yeah, they had a lot of really good, like, high quality people as new players that came in. They got very in conflict with the old Wolf leadership, which a lot of them weren't even playing that map. But they just kept trying to order them around and cause drama and shit like that. And so it burned out a bunch of them and they left.
Well, new Wolf leadership seems pretty good though.
Yeah, he's a good dude. I think they just wanted to come down to the inner sphere and have a place to play.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of rogues still up in clan space.
Well, that's what it seemed like, and I was like, heck, as long as you're not trying to backstab us, sure. I mean, you're helping us with the whole having to police the area where the yarn folk anyways, so win-win.
Yeah, from what I heard, Wolf and Valkyrie had quite a history last season.
They have quite a history every season. It's because Vashir, one of the developers, is always Wolf, and Electo is always Valkyrie. And so Vashir always tries to bring Wolf down to the inner sphere and destroy Valkyrie as a way to troll Electo. It's a tradition.
So that kind of backfired.
Yeah, that backfired hard.
Yeah,
And then instead of helping all of the entrenched leadership, basically just told them that they were failures because they didn't get to do anything, and that they sucked and they should be more like the Wolf of previous season. Stuff like that.
yeah, I came after all of that drama, so guess a good time to join.
But there's still a few of the old Wolf folks playing around. They've just moved to more chill places. Like Bertonius, for instance, is a really good dude. But he just didn't want to do drama, so he went over to Ghost Bear this time around.
Yeah, no, I chat with him from time to time. You know, because before, like, while I was still working with Davion, I was like, hey, Ghost Bear, you wanna like once you're established, you wanna support the independence of directorate, and they're like, yeah, well, we'll discuss it when we're established.
Yeah, you can tell that a lot of the clans have an aversion to really locking themselves formally into alliances.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
We tend to be much smaller number of players that are pulled in a lot of directions.
This sector is so screwed up, nobody knows where the lines are, where our lines are. I got through with no problem at all.
Yeah, don't worry, I know. I mean, the problem is, like, director just started with way too much for one. At least one person who wants to have a life. Yeah, it's
Fucking Doom, too. That dude. I don't even know what to say about it.
like, the funny thing is, if Doom didn't join, I probably wouldn't take over for director. I probably would just wait for someone to. I'm like, wow, he's just just wasting all that potential. I'm like, alright. Because before I actually planned on joining Restoration to fight Directorate because I assumed more people would join, but it was surprisingly few. Or none. Like, we lost one member today, so there's like only 2 members in Discord, and another one will probably leave because he originally joined for the action. But yeah, it's gonna be a quiet faction other than whatever I post.
Well, I guess quiet's not always bad.
I mean, to be fair, I also like I also share border with Steiner, so a lot of things could go wrong, right? I share border with Canopus.
You one with Steiner now?
Yeah, no, I had a rogue that decided to take some systems that border Steiner. So I border Blake, I border Steiner. At least Davian's taken care of. I also have a J7 Canopus system. I'm pretty close to Leo.
Fine because with everything going on with campus right now, saying, "Hey, we're the victims," and then entering in the so-called defensive pact, being next to Steiner sounds very dangerous.
There is a morgue exhibit at New Samarkand that proves the Kurds are not innocent.
On my way.
Lore time. Come on, guys. You know the lore, right?
Not that well.
Alpha strike.
I don't know that one specifically.
Stopped at New Samarkand with and dropped off Amaris's body at the Medical Research Institute so that the students could find out what a tyrant looked like from the inside.
That is pretty funny. I do remember him doing that, yeah.
One less target.
It was his last act before the Exodus.
That's actually hilarious as shit.
Yeah, one kind of like little F you,
Moment.
Clean power play right as you die.
Yeah, sadly their volumes are different levels. A little annoying.
Fuck. The enemy reinforcement lance spawned right on top of my fire support mech. It'll probably be fine. Hopefully. Maybe.
Those are like famous last words.
I'll be fine as long as I ignore it. That usually works, right? Yeah, cool. We're gonna go with that.
You play enough times and it will work a few times.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, like,
Yeah, those odds were terrible.
And then find a way to make it work.
Alright.
take it easy. Okay, hold it.
Son of a bitch, he exposed my structure. Okay, that hoe needs to die.
Yeah, some of these enemies are not dying as quickly as I prefer. Where is the... Oh, okay, it's all the way over there. I see. Yeah, this is, in hindsight, not a great drop. Same. Get out. Okay, got rid of support. I'm still very far away from the reinforcements stuff. Not quite happy about that. Where the heck are they?
Yeah, that works.
They do have a bunch of enemies that could... Like, Orion's not that hard to take out with artillery just because... At least the ones I fight are just these walking ammo boxes. Wait, what is that? I like first in vehicles because my artillery could just off. Okay, that's a vehicle. Okay, I said vehicle and they give me vehicle. Awesome. Thank you, Gabe. I love you too. Until I stop loving you because you decide to be really bad towards me. What must I... So the question is, actually, I don't.
Full speed.
Okay, let's not deal with you yet.
Rip
however,
my frame rate.
are you fighting in the city, urban?
Oh no, I was just point blank firing like a crap ton of LRMs.
Yes, come on.
Ow.
Let's go here.
On my way. Double time.
Shot and recover.
Aye, aye.
So have the Steiner rogue stop bothering Kurita, or
Double time.
We stamped him out.
maybe they'll join up Blake and attack Merrick. I wouldn't be surprised. That would cause a lot of drama. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah, right now, Merrick's in no position. Canopus would have attacked already if they plan on warring, but they're not. Like, they act all tough. And then they also like to play victims, so it's like, ugh. It gets annoying after a while. It's like, come on. Like, they denounced Blake, they said Blake wanted war and all of that, and they haven't done nada. So, yeah.
Ready for war.
All I can say is,
Firing full complement on enemy.
it take way too long to get anything done. Will my allies take care of these vehicles? Why not?
Enter.
I mean, that'll be wishful thinking. How am I doing on... Yeah, this was a bad drop. It was a little too far. I'm guessing that's the Quasimodo, or it's called.
Alrighty, gents. Been good hanging out with y'all and everything, but I'm gonna head to bed and go sleep this lockout off.
Alright, get some rest.
Okay.
Hey, it's been swell, but the swelling's gone down.
On up.
Alrighty, peace.
Yep.
Yep.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
But I prefer if that demolisher actually got taken out. Okay, my allies did it. So what I want to do is not target the insurgent leader until all the others are taken out, so that my allies can actually focus on it. And if I can knock it over, it's as good as dead. Need to get rid of that Orient though.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste time moving them. They are not getting more. They're just way too far, unfortunately. So yeah, war, still more posturing with no actual battle happening. So overall, it's just
Moving forward.
a bit of a mess. Let's go after this Orient. If I could knock it down, it should be dead meat next turn, or close to it. Wait, did he die from injuries? I mean, if I could hit the head with artillery, maybe. Okay, that one's done. Would that be targeting the Quasimodo? It makes sense. Has a lot of damage potential, actually. Like, a lot. The hyper laser is no joke. Wait, does it have hyper laser? Oh, what? I can hit something? Oh. Not after moving, but that was interesting. Yeah, if I can just shut it down, like it won't be escaping because it'll be spending every turn trying to cool off. Wait, I'm so confused. So there's a small opening where I can.
Wait your command. Got it, Commander.
I actually don't know where that opening is.
Bye.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
And here it comes.
And hitting is even better.
Take that.
Stay there. I mean, if I shut it down, it's not gonna be moving anywhere. And we could just finish it off at our own leisure. I mean, I would still prefer faster, but... Good. Precision ammo, huh? Oh yeah, yeah, see, it's gonna spend most of its time turning back up, and it's basically gone. You're not in the position to hit it. Left torso.
For $1.6 million, we could become heroes.
We don't need to shut it down anymore.
3 days.
We just need to take it out. Remove it from the field. Move it from the field. Alright, I mean, assassination missions are usually pretty slow, so not much I can do there. Nice, where the Blake is removing, is close to wiping out Evis. That is very good because that means that they won't be a problem eventually. They won't Conquistador. Warfare. What the hell is that? It's actually funny. Until today, I didn't realize how good Wraith was for money. The vehicle. Like, oh, okay. Sense. Word Blake is making steady progress. I'm happy about that. And the funny thing is, St. Ibis was like trash talking Word Blake. Blah 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 blah. And now they're like not really fighting back. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like Word Blake has some really good players. They strategize, they hit hard. They're just not an enemy you want to make. So that's what earlier I'm like, I feel bad for Merrick because like if they, you know, really throw down the gauntlet. Did I not get hit once? I'm actually shocked. But yeah, if they really throw down the gauntlet, right? If they say, hey, you know what? We don't give a damn about Word Blake. We are gonna do what we're gonna do. We're gonna denounce Word Blake. We're gonna do whatever. And there'll be nothing they can do about it. Problem here. I need to find the systems. There are a couple systems that were taken by some rogues, so I have to strengthen them up again. Kind of annoying, but you know, that's what you get for dealing with rogues. Okay. Let's go here. It doesn't mean that my travel costs will be pretty high. But, you know, it should be okay. Maybe. So right now, there are 3 people in Discord for Directorate. I'll be mostly fortifying. One of my members will be going to another trade post, farming clan gear and fortifying system there. The third one will probably leave because there'll be no more action left. So yeah, no, I feel bad for him because he actually left the restoration to join the directorate, and now he's forced to leave again. I feel bad. Let's do this. I might regret it. I don't like fighting Water Blake. Like I feel like in general I can handle it, but it doesn't mean I enjoy it. It doesn't mean I like it. My throat is also very dry. Oh yeah, yesterday I took a break from Roguetech. I was playing some Diablo 2. Still suck at that game. But the important thing is that I needed a break because I assumed the war would keep going. But now that peace has been discussed, it's overall pretty good. How many systems does Ivis still have? Not much, I'm hoping. Yeah, I have a lot of fortifying to do today, so not the most exciting thing. Oh, they have 7 systems left. Do you only have 7? Damn. And Brock has been making them work hard. Oof. Yeah, no. I mean, Director probably won't see any action, but I honestly don't know. Alright, things could change. We could get attacked. We could be in another defensive war because some faction might decide to attack us again. We haven't declared a single war. Our beef with Ivis is a whole different matter. For a moment, I thought that was a forest. I'm like, oh, okay, that looks good. No. Yeah, whenever drink water too quickly, need to burp. Okay, we do have allies. That's good, because we are facing more of them. I actually don't remember. Is their convoy also 6 per lance? I just don't. I don't play in. Ironically. 1, 2. No, 4. But yeah, I'm curious about tomorrow, because things could be extremely interesting. We'll see. I'll tell you about it if it happens. Because someone, DM me and be like, this. I'm like, okay, I'm looking forward to it. And I'm pretty sure that person doesn't want me to disclose it. Oh. No. Mouth shut. You don't know who it is. You don't know what the plan is. I'll share it if it happens. If it doesn't happen... But yeah, I'm mostly happy because the war with Davion is over, so I can actually take a more chill approach. That's always pretty good. I'll be fortifying systems. Not the most exciting thing, but when you have even seeding 22 systems, I will still have over 120. Yeah, still over 120. Even if I exclude the 2 trading posts that the other member in my faction is gonna deal with. So it's one person per 120 systems you know, rounding it to easy number to work with, is a lot. Most definitely a lot. So as you can imagine, there'll be a lot of fortifying to do. I'm still debating if I want to get it to 300% or it's like too good.
Tiger has only one weak point. That's its ass. You
Oh,
hit it
we
point
shall
blank,
see.
and you gotta hit it from behind.
I'm here.
We shall see.
Going.
And yeah, I feel like the recent thing that Mirror wrote is mostly posturing. They're just saying blah 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 blah. Attack this faction, blah 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 blah. Because Merrick is like in no position to declare war. Pirates are making them work extremely hard, like extremely hard. So, that's a lot of vehicles. Interesting enough.
Affirmative. One for the scrap heap. What can I do for ya?
Of course, they're facing the wrong way. Versus, let's not take out one up there.
Firing everything I've got.
Convoy, because that will actually trigger reinforcements if they happen. It's not always guaranteed, but you know, right now, I'll wait until the next turn before I start doing that. Wait, what? Okay, I'm like, wow. And that bandit gets hit, it's like, yeah. Imagine it destroys one of the convoys, I'd be like, no! What do you mean I hit the convoy? Wait, do they also have... No, I think their convoy's larger too. Yeah, they have 6. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, not only do they have more, in terms of their escorts, but the convoy is also larger. Right. Alright. Yeah, see, I don't play enough. These guys. Alright. Yeah. Coretta kind of stepped in, mediated, but mostly we discussed. They made a reasonable... Like, essentially we discussed the terms. Yes?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
What happened?
It's a different tum tier. The one that, if I'm not mistaken, has the daisy cutter bombs.
Oh, it's close to your lens.
Relatively close. Yeah. Oh yeah, it has daisy cutters. Fuck. All right, that thing needs to go down like ASAP.
Wait, it hasn't used it yet?
Not yet. But if I don't take that down, I will be royally fucked.
Well, one of your mech will be.
Yeah, and this is a consecutive deployment flashpoint.
Oh! Enjoy!
Yeah.
That hit something.
Alright, time to hopefully hit the shit with the railgun. Hey, there you go. Okay. Good. Don't have to worry about it anymore.
I will be done.
Unless the second one comes out.
Oh, I swear, if a second one fucking comes out.
I think things are...
Second one comes out just because you said that, I'll be so pissed.
I'm walking here.
I'll be like, hey, I'm a broken clock. I got it right once. Need to deal with that. Enemy reinforcements. They are in a... This is not a range that I feel comfortable about doing shooting matches.
The Tiger has only one weak point. That's its ass. You gotta hit it point blank, and you gotta hit it from
Okay, the
behind.
Cyclops is in a bad spot. That's good.
Go more negative waves.
Yeah, I can't bother with these guys right now. Yeah, I was like, melee attack. Must be my ally, because that escort had nothing but vehicles. Which actually makes... I mean, it takes a while. It takes so long to process their turns. Ah! Yeah, my missions are very slow. Luckily, not in as much of a hurry, so that helps. We got rid of that. Wait, they get 6 reinforcements as well? Oh. Okay, I'm not fighting with a Blake anymore. They are a time sink that just isn't worth it. Or, and these are not easy enemies. Like, they hurt.
Oh, we lost somebody.
Stay down.
They will be missed.
Will they? Yeah, I guess so.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't give two shits where people go.
10
That's
downs.
their business.
Rid of those.
Oh, actually, I'm curious. I don't know what they were doing. I wonder if it was about me.
Sheriff.
Yeah, it's all your fucking fault.
I did it. It's me.
Alright.
I blame drug addiction.
Halfway through the convoy. I don't know how far we are. Yeah, no, I don't want to fight Blake. I'd rather find another mission. They just take way too long. And they also take longer to process their turns.
Usual Atlas from...
It's just that my body has developed this massive chemical deficiency.
Oh, I'm right. Hey, look, you know, if those engines are turning over, we
Alright,
can
I'm gonna
sneak
shut
right
up.
up the edge of town. Nobody will hear us, right?
Nah, it's whatever. I don't give a shit.
Probably use some armor.
I can't really take any claim for that one. That was actually out of a William
Everybody
Gibson
seems
novel,
very
if I
friendly.
recall.
Look, baby, I'm kind of hung up. I need about
Neuromancer.
Let's move you. Let's keep working on their convoy. Because they are hover tanks, so they are reasonably fast.
I have to check it out at some point.
You don't know William Gibson?
Oh man, this is stupid.
No, it's just, I haven't had time to read in literally fucking years.
Did you play Cyberpunk 2077?
Mm-hmm. And,
Imagine that without the bugs.
I was gonna say, I've also played, like, the older Cyberpunk games
Wow,
a
there's
little
an
bit.
Annihilator.
Like, the actual
Scary.
tabletop older.
Yeah, it's good stuff. William Gibson is the guy that coined all that stuff.
Illinois?
Good to go.
Honestly, I'm more afraid of that Annihilator. It's gonna hurt. Watch them get headshot. Yeah, fighting Lake is not worth it. At least in terms of if I want to accomplish more in a certain amount of time.
Orders. Got it, Commander.
That could have hit.
Got calibration on my targeting system.
And the problem is they're also like pretty high up, so they are in a good position. I mean, we'll check out the legs. For this, I mean, it should have sufficient ammo. Maybe in its other leg. My allies just get vaporized? Like, it feels like there's only one of them right now. I'm actually considering just quitting and restarting because it would still be
Oh,
faster.
fuck. Please don't tell me that's the assassinate target. Oh, I'm gonna want to headshot that, but, if I can. If not, take it down fast.
We
Fucking
have
Mad
4
Cat
of
Mark II
those.
risk.
We have... Okay, my allies haven't...
Fun shit. Real fun.
Make it gone like a virgin on prom night.
The things that goes on the stream. No comment.
See, all the tanks we
I mean, it's
come
not
across are bigger and
terrible,
better than
but yeah, some things
so
we
all
like.
we can hope to do is like scare them away, you know?
Oof. I'm just not having luck with hit targets, which is probably not helping with my completion time. Yeah, they take longer. It's a mess. I mean, given how many units there are, like if I don't take out an enemy the next turn, I'm just gonna hold F4, do a different mission. I'm pretty sure this one's a priority, so I mean if it was, I don't think it was priority.
Yes, come on. Firing on target.
I mean, at least it kind of hit. Yeah, I need them like gone. Yeah, screw this. This is taking way too long. I could probably, quit, come back on, go to another system, find a non-Blake mission, and probably still finish it faster. Who the hell is... Alright, just let me play. I'm like, who throws out an update now? What is the update about anyways? Potential fix for AI melee mission causing soft locks. Some minor fixes. Oh, great. Actually, I've noticed sometimes melee, like it drags on a bit. Honestly, it's not something so urgent that I'm like, yeah, I need rest now. No, thankfully. Yeah, they really need to fix. They really need to fix that, because having 6 per lance is just a huge advantage.
Yeah, he tried.
That's annoying. Question: what's your thoughts of Comstar World of Blake having 6 per lance, making it unfair? I mean, giving them an unfair advantage when it comes to fighting wars against them.
I think
I mean-
Comstar is, for all intents and purposes, C area at this point. So
And Word of Blake is about to not exist after this season. So I do think of it as being mostly a non-issue. The other thing is, remember, you end up getting the tech of the people you fight against. Those lances usually have a lot more advanced tech, and there's more of them, so you get more of it. It's easier to sell that shit and get a fuck ton of money off of it. And so, yes, it might make some missions take longer, especially if you're not optimized. However, that's a target-rich environment, and that's a fuck ton of good tech for you to use that you can easily get. So it's kind of balanced in both ways. I see it. Constant urban maps now, that's bullshit.
But you also get fewer salvage as you move up skulls. So yes, you'll get a lot, but you're not gonna get most of them. And when it comes to a map where you're trying to fight for influence, you're gonna take drastically longer, so you're gonna lose a war. Yeah, that's one thing I noticed. Like,
I mean, even against Comstar Word of Blake, like the mission with the 3 freaking super heavies, which is definitely a longer mission, still didn't take more than 10 rounds. And most missions against Comstar or Word of Blake can get done pretty quickly now, just because I just sit back and pop them all with railguns. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. Because they usually have an over-reliance on stealth as well. And not quite as heavy armor, I noticed.
yes, but
Which means if you hit them, they're pretty much dead.
yes, but you'll still take more shots. Like if I'm fighting Davion, I'm gonna require fewer railgun shots, and I'm just gonna be able to finish more consistently. Because the other thing about
But if you still add her around the lockout, like it's not really much of a deal.
and I think it also matters for people's systems.
That part is kind of, yeah. I can definitely concede on that.
Because, like, the way where the developers balances is that Comstar and World Blake will have more stealth but lighter units. But if those units have jump jets or whatever, they might take 43 seconds to process their turns. Those add up. I need to find time to.
Dang, and knock him down, he immediately gets back up. The fuck?
I love it when.
Oh, you took out a leg to get back up and shoot you back?
Knocked him down, and then it was immediately his turn. He got up.
Yeah, some of them have crazy high initiative, even if you knock them down.
It's not really that big of an issue because like all his long range weapons I kind of took out already. So it's very much he just got up and walked forward. That was it, but still annoying. Didn't say he could get up.
But that's a local government. I'm like, am I having that bad of a luck? Actually, this might be a quick one. It just depends on the map.
Yeah, fuck this one guy in particular.
All right. Gotta stop doing that.
That's what I love about railguns. They're very much fuck this one guy in particular type weapons.
Yep. Unless you keep missing and you're like, RNG, stop doing this to me.
Mm-hmm.
I've had some matches, like, I can't hit anything. I mean, I can't hit anything. So Davion probably agreed to give Corrida all the systems that belong to Corrida.
Mm-hmm. Part of how I got them to the negotiation table, like I said, was saying there were people that weren't too happy. I straight up told them that Credo's within 72 hours of going to war with them.
Yeah, no,
because they're like, oh yeah, no, we got this, and everybody supports us doing this. Like, heh. We were within 72 hours of going to war with you, and we weren't the only ones. They changed the tune fast and were willing to negotiate.
Yeah, they know that their war with Directorate wasn't going well either. Wait, did they think they were winning?
Another thing though. Actually, they had rallied a huge number of extra guys, so it's very possible like things would have started shifting more in their favor just simply because of force of numbers with heavy hitters.
I mean,
It would have been a war of attrition until you got burned out. I think you would have won until then, but eventually they would have burned you out.
I mean, I also know a few heavy hitters that would have joined me if I really asked. So
Fair enough.
it would have been an unknown, honestly. You know, I have noticed their activity has increased a lot, which is funny. I'm like, you have all those numbers. Like they're calling in more heavy hitters to deal with this one guy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, good news. They're afraid of you.
Well, apparently they were under the perception that we were allies because of what their former leader left them. And then I explained, well, given the track record, not really. We don't have a direct problem with you, but we're not exactly friends either. So they wanted to change that fast.
Yeah.
Given if we had stepped in, they wouldn't have stood a chance against the two of us combined. In fact, they wouldn't have stood a chance just against Korea, probably, in their current state.
Yeah, no, they. Yeah, that's why I'm confused because like why is Kurita worried about Davion?
Because we want all of our borders secure.
Okay, let's try
And
to
that
finish
does
this.
indeed include Davion. In fact, they were the biggest outlier until very recently.
Where's the shoot? I lost track of where the evac zone is.
We'll get that sweet, sweet sensor lock.
Okay, it's this map. Got it.
Let's tear it up.
What's your opinion on sensor lock, like the ability?
I found it to be really useful at times. For taking out stealth mechs that might be a huge threat, stuff like that. So especially when you're going against some tough Word of Blake Comstar units, it's been very useful. And with the rogue and stuff, especially since it puts the evasion down by 1, and it doesn't take up your turn, unlike doing an EWS scan. I do like to have 1 or 2 guys in my drop having it. Like at minimum, I'll have it on at least my scout.
Like one thing I notice is it, at least maybe for me, very often I notice the target I go after, they're just immune to the evasion drop sensor lock.
I've seen it immune to the evasion drop, but not the sensor lock itself.
Right, I guess it still removes the
It still
stealth.
provides sensor visibility, but it just doesn't do the evasion drop, it seems like.
This will be bombarding from afar.
Will be done. Here.
Let's go for tandem. Yeah, not a very efficient night. What can you do? What can you do?
Waiting for orders.
Taking me more than half an hour. That is like really inefficient.
Firing everything I've got.
Fortunately.
Fucking rude.
Good to go.
Damn.
Took out one of your torsos.
Oh, it's using a fucking hag risk. Which hurts like a motherfucker.
You have backups, right? 123. Ah, that was bad.
Mission successful.
Yeah, don't fight Order Blake. They just take way too long. What was that?
Damn, missed.
Yeah, try to avoid missions against Water Blake, which is kind of hard given that we share a lot of border. But yeah, I mean, I could afford to jump back and forth. Time is a bit of a more valuable resource, so I think that's good. I've only done 3 missions this. Wait, is it 3? No. Yeah, 3. Wow, only 3 missions? Ugh. Slow day. If Waterblade could just remove Iris, be great. I mean, if some rogue decides to join Waterblade and beat problems, there isn't a lot I can do, fortunately. Okay, let's go back here. Doing a bunch of fortifying. I mean, I have a lot of systems. So, like, at least 200%. If I want 300%, I'll think about it. Maybe not. Not sure. Really not sure, actually.
Fuck. Son of a bitch, he destroyed my Angel ECM.
Oh, sucks.
I mean, I have replacements, but that's still annoying as shit.
Are they critting or is this structure exposed?
Structure's exposed. Because, all the damage from the hag risk and shit.
Pirate.
I managed to hit him with the railgun and expose his structure, but I had to get up there and finish him off.
I'm having really bad luck with finding the right
Yeah,
missions.
because I mean, it's running looks like a pair of hag risks. That's why I was like, oh shit, as soon as I realized that was the target. There's an AI with high accuracy and a pair of those.
That's just trouble brewing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you haven't taken out its torso or arms or anything? Military government.
This probably will, though.
Will improve.
What is gyro? And knockdown.
Yeah, if you have railguns, something that's knocked down is.
Yeah, it looks like
pretty
I
much
destroyed
done.
one of the hag risk. Destroyed a leg, a side torso, and an arm.
Point 100. I just don't have. Wait. I just don't have the final tally. How many? So I'll still be in charge of. I also didn't get loot box. It's like, damn it. Oh. But yeah, the only reason I agreed to Davion is that I didn't need more system to overextend myself. And yeah, I was gonna burn out. I mean, I do have a few friends I could call if I really need help, but I'll see. I mean, I just find it amusing that Davion needed to call that many people in order to fight basically me. Okay. Like, I'm not saying that other members don't matter, but yeah, I was doing bulk of the work, and I'm still doing bulk of the work.
Throwing it all the wrong places.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
Are they? Do I have eyes on it? Not anymore.
Oh, it's
I mean, just see it.
risk. Oh, there's an AR-12 in there. There's a cockpit interface.
Oh, sounds like the salvage screen.
Yes. XAC-20 clam, boosted C3.
I'm gonna wait until
Predator.
done with the salvage and that's some. Yeah, I did have some friends I could call. If I could avoid it, I would have, or not. Okay, pieces established.
We'll do an AR-12, hag risk.
Not really in a mood
There's
of
3 stack of mech parts. Why not?
be focusing on. You know what mech that is.
Got it.
Our primary target is taking damage.
It is official. I am
All right.
Yes,
those
Mom.
That was a good call.
Hey, now that's something we're celebrating.
over in the Circinus Federation now. Just
Primitive.
yar.
Orders.
Oh, here. What? You're not turn. I don't know. Like, I will understand if they all face like the same direction.
Locking in
Pretty
all
weird.
weapon systems.
Yes, Command. On my way.
Can't hit that. Some incendiary.
Engaging target.
Hey, Thunderclap.
Quick question. For flashpoints that are consecutive, so that means you can't repair stuff between missions?
You can repair, but you're not gonna be able to use the mech that mission.
Okay, so they're back to back to back.
I don't think necessarily every single mission is, because I did the second part and it looked like it might have a gap for the third.
Affirmative.
Got rid of
If there's a
that.
third.
One less target. Standing by.
Vulture. Tandem.
Roger that.
Yeah, so far I've only done one flashpoint. So, lots of catching up.
Will be done.
Really?
Primitive. I have become death.
Wait, are all of them here?
Choose to destroy the trading outpost or choose to capture it because it's civilian. Don't take chances, commit war crimes. Do take chances and not commit war crimes. Also, Thunder, if you're speaking, it's showing us coming through, but you're quiet.
Oh, Thunder's here. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, he just popped in.
Hey, Thunder. It's actually funny. It's like this morning, Thunder was like, "What's happening? I got 8 DMs and I don't know what's going on." Yeah, we can't hear you, Thunder. Assuming you're talking.
Yeah, so this one, it's I'm going on to the third part. Between the first and the second parts, I could not repair and bring those mechs, but this one there's actually a gap of time
Stand before me.
Okay,
in
so
which I can wait for mechs to repair.
it differs. Got it.
Locking here.
Schmuck.
But there's at least like one pair of missions in which you won't be able to, so you should have some
Faster than any
spare
other
mechs.
tanks in theater of operations. Forwards or backwards.
1 less target. Standing by. 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 1 less
It probably is.
All right.
Crazy. I mean, like, so many positive.
Commander?
Yeah, you're in a bad shape. Let's go after the Thunderbolt. And then you just blow up the ammo, they're gone. It's like, oh yes. Oh, that was not good.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
Oh, Vulture.
New Yorker like you, a hero is some type of weird sandwich. Not some nut who takes on two tigers.
Get rid of you. We still have 3, we still have 5 enemies. Oh, still have quite a bit of work to do. And we could take out the Victor. Oh. Unless his engine goes out. Or it ejects. That's also good. Like, I don't care how they're eliminated, as long as they are eliminated. Oh yeah, there's still that longbow over. Oh wait, no, that's not a longbow. Oh, that's actually... I'm scared. That Marauder hasn't overheated yet? Yeah, there is that longbow. Someone's like, I'm kidding. All the superchargers. They might explode in my face, but they're mine. Oh, mine. I'm like, that Marauder should be overheating soon. Yeah, the problem is... Wait, did it go? We have the longbow, we have the vehicle. Marauder is in a pretty bad shape. Oh, yeah, this is not good for... Alright, I'll probably have to count on indirect fire to get rid of those in the back, unless I could somehow magically get eyes on them. May not always be the case. Already blow up the longbow? I mean, there's a chance. A chance. Or no. Yeah, that Annihilator is not gonna have very much armor left. Oh, thank you for showing up. That makes my life so much easier. But I mean, the only thing left is that teammate. I can't get rid of. Gotta use a tandem unless you could finish it off. Brieful. This is bad. Okay, never mind. It felt very risky. Let's just put it that way. I don't care about you nor you. Wow, that behemoth just doesn't want to. The bucket. Kudos to it, but trying to finish more missions, buddy. You're wasting my time.
Mission success.
I mean, that wasn't too bad. It's better than earlier. But yeah, the good thing is that like with the peace talks, because Coretta was the mediator, Um, the agreement was that whichever side breaks it will be seen as dishonorable, and Korea will attack that faction. And since Davion doesn't want to deal with Korea, means that they're unlikely to break that. And yeah, I'm not gonna attack. There might be some rogues that will attack from time to time, but I have no control over those. There any right? Ghost bears get attack bonus. There isn't much. There isn't much that's like. Yeah, they're just steadily taking those. I'm just surprised that they decide to call in more players. Like, really? Just for me? I'm honored. it's almost like being told that, hey, you are pretty good. We need more firepower to deal with you. It's like, okay. Are they gonna retake Braum? Braum is theirs, so I'm not gonna compete for it. Actually, I will go to.
Oh, I could bring back my heavy Rec 5 risk bot.
I said do it.
Now that shit's fun.
So for season 2, you'll stay with Corrida?
Was with them season 1, even though everybody else turned their backs on it. Was with them this season. We'll likely be with them next.
For the seasons to come.
Yeah, at least until somebody else wants to take over in leadership. And even then, I'll probably stay, with Kuruda.
It wouldn't be Kurita without you, buddy.
Yeah, I think for Braver, who's a leader of
I hope I make shit at least interesting.
Diamond Sharks. Yeah. Probably move to another clan, so things will be interesting.
Hope I at least make shit interesting.
Oregon Coalition. That's just to see.
Alright, here we go. Time to pull out this Madcap Mark II.
That's... Oh, it's a battle. I don't know. I thought this was something else. Capture base. Right.
Now let's see.
Work, brain.
I
Work.
believe I had a void system. Oh wait, no, I need an ECM first.
You're building a stealthy one?
Yeah. It's un stealthy boy.
Yeah, they're not very.
I'm rebuilding a mech I had before, but since I'd lost from the HRAC 5s, it kind of disassembled. Yeah, I'll even buy the ECM I need from your store director. Don't say I never gave you anything.
Oh, sorry, what? I missed the last bit.
I said even buying it from your store director, don't say I never gave you anything.
Alright, appreciate it. I'll return the favor, but you're just way too far.
Ooh. DNI cockpit.
Initiated.
This is why I always end up broke, damn it.
Wait, at the director at Black Market?
Yeah. I'm gonna buy that DNI cockpit. I always end up broke because I'm like, ooh, I want that and that and that and that. Like, I was just at 9 million. I'm already down to 5.5.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to worry about that.
Gold might help with our heat dispersal.
Ah, shoot. It is very.
But I mean, I did spend a lot of it on getting like the couple heavy rack 5s and.
Perhaps later we can make some snow
That's bad.
Let's see.
Okay,
Pop some
that could have
electronics
been
on
worse.
Armor.
Losing lots of armor. Reporting heavy damage.
Wait. Thought I had a bloodhound. Well, I can put a bloodhound on here now. I did see one in the store. Time to go back to the store and spend like another million and something.
Yes, please. Spend all your money.
You
Well-
saying that because it's your black market?
Oh, it's not my black market?
It is your black market.
Yep, so feel free. Just don't bankrupt yourself.
Yeah, I never bankrupt myself, ever. I've actually gotten as low as like 200,000 multiple times.
On my way.
Like the point where I couldn't even drop all my mechs at once. Or all the mechs I wanted to at once.
I'm here.
See, the funny thing is, eventually you get to the point where you don't care about the money as much because you're gonna be making so much.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, aye.
It's not about the money, it's about sending a message.
Target confirmed.
Why don't you dig?
Tandems
How
can
beautiful
sometimes one-shot feudals because
Have a little faith, baby.
they have a lot of things that could explode and
Are bigger
oh,
and better than
oof.
You got decapitated.
Good to go.
I mean, you might get taken out. I just don't know what
Compliment
got
on it.
exposed. Oh, his leg. Huh.
Hit, Commander.
Hmm.
Orders.
I'll say. Interesting. Might not live. Yeah. And the question is, are there reinforcements and
How it was 100%, but okay, I have the void plus the signature damper. Ooh, I'm gonna put the speedy leg actuators on this. That should be fun.
is this rear facing me?
This should be good.
Which one was it again?
The speedy leg actuator replacement quick cell.
Firing on target.
Ah,
Don't know if that was direct or not.
Crazy. I mean, like so many positive ways. Maybe we can't lose. You're on.
Not
One
anymore.
thing is because of the signature damper, I don't have space to put on a supercharger if I wanted to.
Alright, looks like everything else is pretty useless because they can't
On
do
the way.
much.
Double time. Engaging target.
Terrain is not favorable.
Continue.
Or line of sight weapons.
My way. Double time.
Unless my allies do like pretty things. I mean, I guess if we enable nukes, that's what they're gonna do, right? It's like, oh,
Waiting order.
drop a nuke. Why not?
Commander. Away. Double time.
Wait, they have something that's even slower than the Martyr? The heck was that? Streak? I'm confused. Might be a streak. Actually, that might be a king crab now that I think about it.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, no sweat, you know. Tanks are faster than any other tanks in theater of operations. Forwards.
I mean, crabs can have like pretty high initiative, so maybe it's not a crab. I just don't know. Okay, that must be that one. No, what?
Standing by.
What's that last enemy? Wow. That's quite a bit of
Gyro
fire.
Defense plus plus or Gyro Dreadnought?
Oh, Wraith. Money. Money,
I
money,
don't have
money, money.
slots for Gyro Dreadnought, so Gyro Defense plus plus it is. And then oh,
Yeah,
shit, I still gotta install
overall,
the Fusion Core.
overall for my like mental health is probably better. That piece.
Oh shit, that actually almost fit.
Maybe I will get 500 systems. I'll get over 100. I think it'll be good. Not to be too greedy. I'm curious about one thing. Ah. I'm now curious. Things can be. Let me. And I'm still waiting for the cooldown, so. Quick question. You still want to fight? If I get enough support. War with them. Will want to wait a couple of days for this factions thing down a bit. Okay. Theory probably made no sense, and that's perfectly fine. There's some things that's like, yeah, let's not get into the details. At least not very much. Yeah, it's definitely a very uneventful. Not even that many missions done. 4. Might do 6 or 7. And that for a 2-hour is a little sad. So. Alright.
Welcome to my Alpha Strike.
I'll be grabbing Wraith parts because they are worth quite a bit.
Mission successful.
Before I just ignored them because I'm like, oh, it's just a single part. Single part that's worth a lot of money. A lot. So. So here. Yeah, I didn't realize Wraith parts were worth this much. EFG 9000, maybe I'll keep one. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. How are things? Question.
Mm-hmm.
If conflict happens between a directorate and campus, that doesn't really care.
I want to fight Canopus. But I also don't want to fight Steiner, so I would probably stay out of it unless I knew Steiner would not intervene, in which case I would actually probably fight with you.
Alright. I'll be checking with Steiner. Because from my understanding, Steiner and Merrick has their joint defense. So, yeah, no, I'll check. I mean, like, in terms of roleplay, I have a perfectly good reason to declare war on Canopus. Which is funny. Yeah, no.
You just say you declare war on cannabis?
Now that's not all right.
We
What?
fighting. You and me, we fighting. It's on now.
And be like, it's kind of back the fuck up.
Pick up on your ass with the resurrection. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You said Canopus, of course. And yes, you should kill them.
Tell me if I can get away with fighting Canopus, should come over to Karita for a bit. Let me kick their asses.
It just makes things so much more fun. You know?
Coalition.
I mean, it's just satisfying.
Probably the best option.
It's like cheating a Capellan at poker. It's something you gotta do.
Let's see. Might as well. Alright. Do that. Alright. Nah.
How's this look? Before I would
Actually-
normally have the like recoil shoulders, but I'm out of them right now.
I need to actually watch this.
Well, it's actually a good bit of
If-
recoil is taken care of because of the quirks and shit.
Upper hardened. Are we rolling?
I'm trying to determine
Okay.
whether I should summoner and replace
Round.
my roughneck. Should I?
Sure. I can. Thank you. Alright.
Yeah, this thing was a whole lot of fun though.
Command interface initiated.
Yeah, I think I'll go with this. Aw.
Wait, what? Where the hell's their lance?
Only a smooth 1.5 mil.
Normally I could always drop there. I'm so confused. Huh, that's a first. Normally I could always drop there. Actually, maybe that's where they're at.
Alright. Well, time to do part 3 of the flashpoint.
Let's stop watching that. Check Discord often. Then I just wanted to check a few things. That's yeah. This is the first time I've seen enemies spawn here. Normally there's always one down here with reinforcements here, and then I can drop there and then start getting myself out of a kind of a tight spot. Not too bad. Are you sure your rear?
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious though how earlier I was mentioning to you know, Strauss is gonna see what my options were to go in war with Canopus, and Strauss's first words were
Tanks are
"sign me the
faster
fuck
than
up."
any other tanks in theater of operations. Forwards or backwards.
I am
Wait, today?
very much. Yeah, when he was before he left the chat, he'd sign on with Greta immediately if it meant fighting Canopus.
But how are you gonna fight Canopus all the way there?
No, Devin's gonna let me through their territory.
Affirmative. What can I do for you?
Oops,
Coordinates
I need to go through that way anyways. Trying to establish a little bit of something in the southern edge of the periphery because of some info I have.
It's still a lot of things to cover.
Yeah, but even between me and Conroy, each of us can cover, a good 8 plants in a day if we really try.
That's going to hurt.
Heck, if we were actually efficient, we could do more, but
Moving out.
don't have a shit ton of money to burn.
Schmuck.
Tanks are faster than any other tanks in theater of operations. Forwards or backwards.
So your movement will be very obvious.
Mm-hmm. Well, but I know of a possible event happening down in the southern periphery, so I want to kind of set up an outpost and
Waiting on you, Commander.
be ready for it before Steiner gets to it.
Firing everything I've got. When I
Because
shoot,
Steiner also
you'll
knows
take
about it.
and like it. Yes, Commander. We'll go. We'll go.
You know, some things I'm like, I have no clue what they're talking about.
Yeah, you know how they sometimes put out those codes?
Oh, to hint about something that's happening?
Mm-hmm. I got early access to see one. So,
Critical hit.
yeah.
Going.
So there might be more action where I'm at.
Yeah, like the southern edge of where you're at. Around.
That doesn't sound good.
Ready.
I think it's right at the edge of Canopus's territory, actually. The planet in question.
Salvage.
A very convenient excuse to invade them. Or at least get a beachhead.
What do you mean? I'm just doing the old strategy of last year, setting up a trading outpost. Last season.
Wait, Gorilla had trading posts?
Holding.
No. That's what factions use as an excuse. That's what Word of Blake has been using as an excuse.
I mean,
No, the bullshit. Well, it's partially not, but
Crazy. I mean,
they,
like, so
they
many
haven't
cars
invaded
at
that
once,
many
maybe we
factions.
can't look.
Let's be fair here.
Aye, aye.
Hmm.
Firing on target.
still at least partial bullshit.
That's gonna hurt.
Honestly, if they had more numbers, they'd be very
Holding. Systems holding.
Flashpoint in which I have to commit war crimes. Yay!
All weapons are go.
How did I take
Actually, it
out?
doesn't actually bother me that much. But that's a whole other thing.
I took out 2 with one shot. That is hilarious. I mean, not one shot, but with one mech. Go after. Alright. There are times where you can't hit anything, and there are times you're like, I'm hitting everything. Like, hell yeah.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Okay, hold it. Hold it.
So we still have 2 enemies there.
Other documentation. You got decapitated.
Yes, Command.
Orion. That's a little annoying. Oh yeah, I got to Can you see that?
Yes, Commander. Here it comes. Continue.
Go
Roger that.
that. I mean, there's still 2 enemies left. Cooldown still exists. So, oh shoot, what is this? A lamb? Kobold?
Damage is
Owens,
That was a
Hollander,
beautiful
Stealth
bridge.
Centurion of some sort,
It's gonna be
Griffin.
there.
Yeah, kind of hard to get rid of that last enemy if I can't. Oh shoot.
Still up.
I didn't activate the ability. Only sense it. Okay. Anubis, got it.
good to go.
Can you? I mean, there's a chance. So I'm gonna wait 1 more minute. Get that. This.
Yeah, sensor luck. Die.
Longer. Okay. I mean, there's a chance I might take it out because it doesn't have a lot of armor. But I mean, if it just hits the arms, it's not gonna do much. So very specific regarding where I need to hit.
This should be good.
Live to serve. Pass.
Yeah, its positioning is very annoying to deal with at the moment. Oh yeah, see, it's in a really rough shape.
Waiting for order.
This might just finish it off. And then, voila. Voila.
Mission successful.
Okay, things are starting to get better. More efficient. What? Huh.
Okay, that's a railgun emplacement.
Kill it.
Terrifying. Luckily, I'm not on that side of the mountain yet, but yeah, no, I'm going to. I'm gonna kill it with fire and everything else I have.
Yes, yes, kill it with fire.
Oh, flamers?
Hydro missiles. Or EMP missiles. EMP missiles might be better, because those do heat damage. Well, that's a clan railgun. So what, a solid 400 damage?
Did I not talk about the turrets? I'm confused. Yeah, looking at that.
Like, why are griffins so fucking common? Seems like everyone I fight, it's a fucking griffin.
Because a lot of the Starlink manufacturing facilities secession.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah.
That does make sense.
Yeah, a good bit of like my lore knowledge for Battletech is like Korea specific.
Oof, that was terrible.
For no reason.
expecting more.
Actually, cool. I don't know a lot about Kurt. I know a lot about Comstar. About,
Yeah, taking so long to flip some of these systems.
some of the
Like, are you done? No? Alright.
exits, but I haven't gotten no specific stuff.
Look at that.
Yeah, like the whole fucking death to mercenaries was simply because apparently Takashi Kurita hated Jamie Wolf. Only reason.
Oh, here.
That and then actually like the Wolf's Dragoons apparently like had sent some kind of insult about him. And he's like, yeah, no, fuck you guys. And so he instituted death to mercenaries because of that. So it was just because Takashi Kurita's butt hurt. I think it's hilarious as shit.
Oh, come on. From Punisher. I'm not using Punisher, so. I didn't use Whisper. Or the fight, so. It's like, yeah, I have to pick one or the other. Yeah, I don't know enough of Thor to be like, yeah, let me join in on the coalition. Villain. Why is it so hard to find a good mission? I want to go for. Let's go for ambush convoy. I might regret it. It is Martian, but maybe it will work out. I don't think Capilla has a lot of influence here. Restoration might have a bit more, so might not be getting as much influence as I would prefer.
Heavy Calliope, hardened turret, heavy quad gun, and railgun artillery emplacement. Yeah, no. That's gonna be a no from me.
Give me one more mission.
Yeah, I'll do Hydra for now.
Can you imagine a timeline where StarCraft stayed at 40k? Craft 40k. Would be a thing. I mean, StarCraft still have so many things that have been tapped into, right? Like UED. Like, did they have what? A scouting force? That. Yeah, no, I don't know why I'm talking about that. I mean, I've been like.
Command interface initiated.
For some of the games, I'm more interested in the story. So, one of the things
Well, rip Stealth Centurion.
do I need to.
How actually was the campaign in this? Because I never did play through it. I played like 3 missions, and then swapped to Roguetech.
It was basically restoration good, director bad. That's it.
So, uninspired.
Yeah, I mean it was fan fiction.
It's honestly something a high schooler will write. Right, this side's good, that side's bad. Robots fight. The end.
It was a hot chick.
Though some of the missions were kind of annoying because Maya wanted to come and she's like piloting a mech that shouldn't be fighting on the front line.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna charge in on a locust.
Well,
I
it
don't
was
know.
more of a Kintaro, but yeah. When you're fighting like assaults and stuff, heavies,
Oh.
Kintaro
Okay.
is still not gonna work.
I mean, Kintaro's not a terrible mech, but in that situation, yeah, no. That's actually, I was lucky enough to get it as one of my starting mechs this career.
I mean, this is also vanilla, so there are lots of
Mhm.
things to be desired. And then the worst thing is like, yeah, keep her alive. It's like, oh, damn it.
And they're going.
How the fuck do you expect me to do that?
You really don't really want to.
I think it just started like
Yes, come on.
storm just started outside.
The
Apparently,
enemies are so weak at this point, I'm using my freaking railguns to destroy buildings.
Just running.
you have enough ammo.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Coordinates
Yeah, I carry a minimum of 2 tons each on all my peeps.
acknowledged.
And they only have 4 crappy mechs defending.
Continue.
And a few turrets.
Move.
You crazy? Guy's gotta be a full fanatic freak, otherwise he would have split out of this town.
But I'm not
30
even
minutes
looking over that
ago.
hill until that railgun's gone.
Oh, so you don't
Almost
have
enough.
enough indirect fire to take it out quickly?
In one turn, like, it did most of it.
Okay.
I really just have like one main indirect fire mech and then the rest are all railgun mechs. And then, well, I have one scout mech, one indirect fire mech, and then railgun mechs.
Tandem, I guess. At least it sound like a storm.
Time to ruin this Owen's day.
Unless I should reserve because maybe they'll have. Maybe I'll take out one more of their convoy. So.
You crazy?
Damn, just being in an Owens and catching a direct hit from a railgun, that's gotta be painful.
It can't possibly.
Like, I feel like you'd almost get more protection from a cardboard box.
Always with the negative waves, Moriarty. Always with the negative waves.
Yeah, that's clearly not the optimal range.
The only difference is that Owens is a cardboard box with legs.
Are you talking about Lucas?
Owens.
If you have to pick between Owen and a Locust.
That Owen is a Lucas.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Look, I'd pick a Jenner. Screw all that. But if I had to pick, I'd do the Owens.
Wolfhound.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements detected.
Got hostile contacts inbound.
Simply due to the fact that I have one. Petitions and suppliers eventually.
What is this?
Anything like how effective they can be in MechWarrior Online, I may try do Piranha.
You need to do some diplomacy thing. So you'll hear a lot of typing. Thank you for me. Here part A for the recent announcement made by Mayor.
Alright, the railgun is gone. So now time to charge towards the action.
Standing by.
Let's see.
Godspeed.
They're showing the rear to me.
Some are
King Crab Nami mech with fucking
Firing at enemies.
I was hoping
what
for
do you
that.
call it?
That's the
Mask
kill.
and supercharger.
All right.
shit's
How
fun.
should I word it? I understand that designer has some defense.
Goal is to these are
I was
sins.
curious.
Tonight.
How
What
should
does
I word
Hollander
this?
have on it? Fun to see.
Designer.
Two medium pulse lasers and LBX AC-10. Damn, that's even worse than a normal Hollander. Thought the whole idea of those was just it's such a tiny,
Let's
weak
check.
frame, but they do that so you can fit a massive gun on it.
Let's
Where's
see.
the massive gun?
Things.
An LBX AC-10 doesn't count.
Certain.
Await your command.
Force head.
Welcome to my outpost.
Taking out 2 of their 4 reinforcements. Normally pretty good. I mean, it's always pretty good. Unless you need to take out even more, then. Marshall and a longbow. Marshall or a longbow. I think marshals tend to have higher initiative. The injury probably will be otherwise. Yeah, this position put me in a pretty good spot, and if I could have hit that longbow, even take out one of its arms or torsos, that would have been a.
There
pretty
goes
good.
the heavy calliope.
Crazy. I mean, like, so many positive ways. Maybe we can't lose. You're on.
Let's see. Oh, come on. Game! Yes, I've noticed it. It did not hit. Okay, those are very close to the evac point. That's gonna be annoying. Very annoying, actually.
Look, Kelly. Tiger has only one. That's its ass. You gotta hit it point blank, and you gotta.
Okay, we got rid of that.
You got the
They had to
counter
take
too.
care of their convoy, but
I'm drinking wine. And
slow and steady, one step at a time. Oof. Wait. What?
Good to go. Take this.
Let's force the other one to drive into some flames. Maybe my other artillery can just get rid of it. Yeah, but before I thought the moment they get in, it's like it's over. Like maybe they have one turn as well. Maybe they have 2 turns. Okay, let's see. I'm waiting for the turn. Let's see. Please understand that directorate
Ultra
happens to
rack.
be
Ultra
right
AC
in
doing heavy
the
rack 5.
middle of all
Those
these
two dual double AC 20 quick cell.
intro it seems much of the station. It's burning. Let's see. Given her in on the map. Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask, but that is that is not going well, as you can imagine. Okay, let's get rid of you. But that takes care of the reinforcements.
Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Let's try to get rid of you. So let's just do Artemis. I shouldn't need. Oh, I'm like I shouldn't need tandem. It's like okay, maybe I was wrong. Let's get rid of those. Always deal with that Shotron afterwards.
Hang out with bad people.
How am I doing here? Okay. Oh yeah, no, I'm.
An Avatar and Owens. What else? Centurion and a Javelin.
Had to destroy the escorts, but
That's funny.
I don't know how many of them are left.
Supposed to be threatening or something?
Let's see. I'm really of the diplomatic relations between this and this. I don't wish conflict. Diner, I wish to. Let's see. Sadly, I can't. Oh, this is stupid. I don't know who puts the streams, but the window makes it hard to see part of the chat, and it's let's see. Yes. All right. And we hit it. Wait, they have more?
That vehicle.
Oh, great.
Awaiting orders.
Gonna be fun. Tracking down. Oh, that one. Wait, so my. Oh, my allies are just being dumb. Oh, isn't that great?
Orders.
They have like one more enemy they have to deal with, but at the moment they can't quite figure out. Okay, please finish it off. Good.
Full trash.
Excellent. Alright, that should be it for tonight. Let's see. What can we go for? I mean, Shotron. If I could find it. Wait, was there no Showtron? No, that's Scimitar. I was certain there was a Showtron. Am I just going crazy? I am not being paid or support. Let's just say that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. I could take care of a few other matters outside. But yeah, let me do this first. Alright, I'm done for the night, so I hope both of you have a good one.
Good night,
You
man.
too.
Yep. Gonna stop streaming on Discord, leave the voice chat. And yeah, why not Bandit? I was sure I saw it. Must be going nuts. Alright. I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching. I will probably still be fortifying for the next couple of days, and then maybe we'll see some action. Who knows? Anyways, this is the end of this stream. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you have a good one.